Sport Plus. Go ahead, give me some gas. We're not gonna lose it.
So you. Tuning in. I'm headed to drive the new Aston Martin DBX. Can't wait.
Your gears are right here, park, reverse, neutral, drive. Then your driving modes, your different modes are here in the middle, so you cycle through. You got 6 different
modes.
Yeah, cut this shit off. There you go. Yeah, so you got 6 different modes. So the car, it'll display it here once you hit the button, right? So it'll default to the GT mode. Then you can go individual, which will allow you to adjust the various settings to your own liking, like a combination of the 3. Then you have sport, which is a little bit more aggressive, and then you have sport plus, which is your most aggressive mode. So you see how the car is lowering itself. So it drops down 6 inches, opens up the exhaust, your whole dash turns red, so you know it's kind of like in go mode. You got the paddles here, so you can drive the car, just press D and go.
Gotcha.
Or if you want to kind of be a little bit more engaged with the car, you hit the paddles, and now you got full control of the car, right? So when you, let's go back here. Let's take that off the nav screen. All right. So you see your RPM, right? So now that you're in paddle mode, you got full control. So in sport or sport plus versus when you're like in the GT mode, the car normally shifts around 3,000, 3,500. But when you go in the paddle, you got full control. So you can get up to 6,000, 7,000 RPM and really push the car, right? So it becomes more engaging because you have more control of the car. You can upshift, you can downshift. You can really, control the vehicle, right? So you can go from that to GT.
So while it's in that mode, you can still
you can do whatever. So you can go back to GT, and now we driving like we're driving
regular
every day through the city. The case of so the car is extremely versatile. Gotcha. And then this is a SUV. We taking a turn.
Right, it grips
50 miles an hour, right?
Yeah, it grips.
And it's not moving. They don't need the seats. Don't need to adjust and hug you and keep you in place because you're not going nowhere. Because the car is already balanced. So I mean that's one of the highlights to this truck. Like the fact that they were able to, there's so much difference and variations in the drive modes. Most cars you go from sport to normal, it's not, you know, it's just subtle
not as
difference,
smooth,
right?
too, right?
This one, there's a vast difference between GT and Sport Plus. So I think that's kind of the thing that's gonna set this car apart, is its versatility. Because still, like, when you go into the terrain or terrain plus mode, the car will raise itself, right? And like we took it on an off-road course, like driving the car at 30-degree angles, up and down hills, 3 tires, 2 tires. And so to do that and then get in the car and then go to the track and go 160, 170 down the straight in the same day is crazy.
That is crazy. It's an experience.
Right. So we'll hop off here. So we'll take this exit here. When we get to the park, we'll swap.
What's your favorite mode to drive in?
Sport Plus.
Sport Plus. So you can, but with the paddles or just regular?
With the paddles.
Oh, with the paddles. So Sport Plus is only with the paddles?
No, you can do it in any mode.
Okay.
It's just in Sport Plus you got a little bit more aggressive exhaust note and stuff, so it just kind of makes it come alive a little bit more. Plus the car squats and then it shifts a lot of the power to the rear wheels.
Gotcha.
So the agility is a little bit better in Sport Plus. So we'll pull over here and we'll swap.
Well, I won't be doing it. I won't experiment that today.
Oh no, you're fine. Whatever's comfortable for you.
Good old GT mode.
Also, another thing you'll notice when you get in the car, like just get in normal. Like most trucks, you gotta step up, you gotta do this, but there's no seal here, so there's nothing to step over, so you just like ease right into the car, and then not to reach over you. So let's say we did this, right? So come back out. You put on the easy access mode, now the car drops even lower. So now it's getting in and out like you're getting around a sedan. So it's very easy. Entry exit for you if you like sit down low or stepping over top of stuff.
It can take off, for sure.
So when you want to overtake somebody, no problem.
Now, what about the lane switching? Does it have, like, if you shift to the lane, does it bring you back to?
Yeah, it has all that. So actually, this button right here is, I turned it off, but if you turn it on, that's your lane departure.
Yeah, I hate that actually.
Yeah, you got the forward collision alert, all the driver assist, blind spot, all those driver assist options, and that's actually all standard as well.
I feel that power though. It's like you want to play with it.
Yeah, but that's a nice thing, because even though it's, you know, north of 500 horsepower, it's not like it's tameable, right?
Yeah,
it's not
absolutely.
like you feel scared or intimidated by the truck.
It's definitely tameable. And right now, it's like you said, in the mode, GT mode, it literally feels like any other just smooth ride.
Exactly. And so what we're going to do is, once we go across this light, when we're on the back road, it's going to be a little windy.
Okay.
So what we do when we get on that street, we're going to drop it down in the Sport Plus.
Got you. You said cross the light?
Yeah, we're going to stay in this middle lane. We're going to go straight across. And when we do that, we're going to drop it down in the Sport Plus. And you'll feel the difference in the responsiveness from the throttle. You'll feel the difference in the handling. The steering will tighten up a little bit. But it's going to be nice because it's windy roads. We're going to go up and down some hills, so you'll feel the balance and everything. SUVs tend to seem a little trucky, so to get that type of balance and response out of an SUV that you get from a rear-wheel drive sports car, that's kind of what separates this from some of the other cars.
Compared to what, the Lambo truck? The Lambo truck has a similar feel to this. Yeah, I've driven one of those.
Yeah, so the Lambo, the Urus is definitely a competitor to this. In my personal opinion, the Urus, it's a little bit more aggressive than this. Like, so it's like the ride's a little stiffer. It doesn't have that GT element that this car has. Like, I feel like the Urus, like, to really enjoy it, for me personally, this is not a knock on the Urus, because I love the truck. I think it's amazing. But I think, like, for me, like, the Urus, I gotta hammer it all the time to get that fun out of it.
And it's a Lambo.
Yeah, exactly.
This gives a little bit more of a sleeker look.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
And then I like this. It's simple. It's simple, but it's clean.
It's not that
I don't
crowded.
like the
Yeah.
2 screens, yeah, this is a little bit more simple.
And it's pretty self-explanatory. It's not too complicated.
Right. And then I like the fact that it's not touchscreen, because then you got a bunch of fingerprints all over.
It's not
screen.
touchscreen.
It's not.
Okay.
It looks
that
it's
was
very
gonna be-
welcoming
yeah.
and inviting, like it's touchscreen, but it's not.
Interesting.
And then the glass roof, it doesn't open, but I like the fact that it allows so much light into the vehicle. Like your visibility is like, it's almost like a fishbowl. Like you can see everywhere, whereas some of the other ones, you got some blind spots. So we'll keep straight across, right? So, alright. Now, go ahead and give it some gas. We're not gonna use it.
So you can't, if you don't drive it with gas in sports mode, it's just gonna feel like.
Yeah, you every time you take your foot off the brake, you're gonna feel it. I mean, take your foot off the throttle, you feel it.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the difference though. But it's still a smooth power, like it's still a smooth takeoff.
Yep.
It definitely hugs the grips the street. You can feel that. Yeah, definitely. And I love that the steering wheel isn't stiff. You know how some luxury cars you can't maneuver.
Just hit it. See, the power is just consistent all the way through the gears. Just consistent pickup.
Yeah, I love the feel of this car. It's really soothing too. It's not like you said, you don't feel scared. It's just laid back.
Yeah.
All you need is the Rick Ross Aston Martin music playing and you'll be good to go.
And then, actually, you know what's crazy? Like, I don't know if you noticed, because all the speakers are wrapped in leather, but you got like a 12 speaker surround sound system.
Damn,
so,
really? Oh yeah, this joint get up.
Yeah. You definitely catch a vibe here. Yeah.
So I must say, it's definitely a smooth drive. I love it. It does have power, but all in all, the power stays throughout the whole time. It's nice. It's a nice drive.
Would you buy one?
I would. Brandon over here convinced me, so I would. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe and tune in to all my social platforms, Twitter and Instagram, Desana_Moses. Mwah.
Brendon.